Hey guys, Gonna Gossip TV here. Hope you are all doing well. Now, last night Arsenal played Benfica where we drew 1-1 and I was pretty annoyed. Not so much with the result because the result isn't too bad, but it's just a performance I was pretty annoyed at, and I was like, I have to take time to think about things. And yeah, I'm much calmer now. Yeah, it's pretty stressful being an Arsenal fan. It's so hard to be positive all the time as much as I try to be. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. So yeah, I am massively disappointed with that result. 1-1 isn't good enough, and we weren't good enough to get a win, to be honest. I think a draw was a fair result, and yeah, we've got a away goal, which is a good advantage for us, but Benfica's style of play is so slow, lackluster, very, like the passes were sloppy, you know. There's a different type of standard. We should be winning that game, and Aubameyang should be putting the chances away. And yeah, it just wasn't Aubameyang's day. I do worry about Aubameyang really, because like everyone has a rough patch in football, and that is more than okay. But my concern is that last season he was very consistent, and this season it's like we've lost him. It's like he's like a different person now. I know he's been through personal problems, and I do understand that, you know, it's hard for him too. But like if he's not, I just think like we overhyped him when he got that hat trick. And like, I'm happy Aubameyang played, but I don't think he should have stayed on for that long, because I guarantee you Lacazette would have scored them chances. Now, I understand you miss chances in football, but honestly, he had 4 chances and he didn't even score 1. So that is frustrating. Very annoyed at that. Yeah, I didn't think our performance was good enough, to be honest. I think a lot of players let Arteta down. I think Bellerin, Cedric, Xhaka. I think they were not. I don't mean just them, but there were other people. But I'm just using them. Like, I do think they were very quiet. I just think Cedric was very quiet. He's not putting enough crosses in at all, and when he does, the crosses are too deep and it's not good enough. I just think Bellerin did some good runs. He did try put a few good crosses in, but I just think he's naive again in some positions, and obviously he's had a big injury and he is improving it a little bit game by game, but he's just got to do so much better in some positions. Like, he loses the ball quite quick, some of his crosses aren't good enough, but some of them are really good, so it's like in the middle a bit. Xhaka, before half time, he went to pass the dab of the Wees, and obviously it was a bad pass and they could have scored. And I just think Xhaka, you know, this is his first bad game in a long time, so I don't want people to give him hate. I just think be constructive in your criticism, but don't be abusive, because Xhaka's been magnificent recently. I thought Ceballos was really good. I thought he was dominating the midfield. I thought he looked really sharp, confident, getting the ball forward, and yeah, he looks really good, so I'm impressed with Ceballos. I thought Martin Odegaard did a few really clever passes. He just looks so calm in that position he's in, and I love Odegaard. I'm happy to see what he's about. Yeah, he looks like a really good player. So there were a few good individual performances. I'm really happy Saka got that goal. Obviously he had a very quiet game, but it was still so good to see that he got that goal. And the substitutions, I thought they were all correct, but at the wrong time. Now, Tierney came on in the 65th minute, right? I thought in that 65th minute, Tierney, Martinelli, Pepe should have all came on. Now, I thought it was the right substitutions. Now, Martinelli, Pepe, they should be on in the 65th minute. Arteta's putting them on too late. They never had any time to actually do anything. They didn't have enough time to create any chances or score any goals, and that has let us down. So I do hope Arteta learns that lesson for the next game in Benfica or in the Premier League as well, because Pepe and Martinelli, they're people that come on, they're hungry, determined to get a goal, help the team, and by that time he came on, that was too late for that. So yeah, I do think it was the right substitution, so fair play to Arteta, he did get that right. But when we play Benfica, we have got to do so much better. We have to have that desire to win, because we didn't look like we wanted to win. We looked a bit lacklustre, like, oh, I can't be bothered, and that is not good enough. The Europa League should be our main priority, not the Premier League, because in the Premier League we're not even going to get the top 6, and we have to aim for Champions League because that will attract players, and players will stay, like Martinelli, Aubameyang, like them type of players will stay if we get Champions League. So yeah, I think if we go for it in the second leg, that would be good, but we have to win the second leg. Now, I don't know whether the players were saving themselves for the Man City game. That could be another one. But to be honest, yeah, the Premier League doesn't matter to me anymore. I want to win every game, but the Europa League is my priority. I think it is everyone's, really. So, you guys, I do hope you enjoyed this. I feel better for ranting about this now. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys all doing well. And yeah, please remember to like and subscribe.